And hello guys, welcome back here to the Mopar Nationwide series as we're back here once again for another race. And we're here today at the Bristol Motor Speedway for the running of the Food City 250, race 24 of 33. Now we're on the final stretch of the season, and now it's going to come down to who finishes the best and who's consistent enough to take home the championship here in Season 3. And we had a little bit of a stretch in the points last week at Michigan after we saw Anthony McCurry pull off his first career victory over Trent Dunham, and Danny Wells also got the points lead extended a little bit now over Aaron Williams Jr. and Sean Hindley, and another person emerged as well. Alex Jones is closing in on the battle for the championship as well, and you have to also throw in McCurry and Mike Becker, who are also within one race of the lead, as well as Trent Dunham, who is 45 back in 7th. But we're here at Bristol, the Food City 250, and this good Coliseum with all the people here, even though it looks like a bunch of blurs, but very jam-packed race, half mile, and I don't know what to expect, for 50 laps, so we get ready to head to the backstretch. As we look on the pole today is Cole Dowley in the 32, the Duraline Chevrolet out of Turner Scott Motorsports. Now, looking back, I think it's been the last 3 races in a row. We've had 3 Turner Scott cars go to victory lane. Alex Jones won at Indianapolis, Randy Carpenter won at Watkins Glen, and last week Anthony McCurry won at Michigan. That leaves just the 32 car left, Cole Dowley, on the pole. And basically, if you look at it as a real-life perspective, a month span, if Cole Dowley can pull it off, a month's winning streak of Turner Scott, which would be pretty remarkable, actually, if that happens. And it's actually ironic that he actually got the pole, because he's the only one of the Turner cars that has not won yet. So we'll have to wait and see what exactly happened. Actually, before I do continue on, James McLeod is the other one, the 34. I forgot there was a 5-car team, but still, regardless, we'll see what Dowley can do in that 32 team, as he has a great shot today to win. But we've seen crazier things happen. We saw the dominant car earlier this season not win the race because of pit stops and stuff, so we'll have to see what happens today. Jake Rogers will start second. Aaron Reed, who has been on a fall lately, he's actually fallen out of the top 10 in points. He is third. James Qualls was a runner-up, I believe, back last time here at Bristol. He starts fourth. Luke Walker, a couple times, has won this season already. He's fifth. Ryan Acosta, sixth. Seth Cole and Trent Dunham make up row 4 for 7th and 8th. And rounding up the top 10 today is Chris Kyle and Michael Norman. And there's your last winner here at Bristol. Steve Gonzalez picked up his first win here. We'll have to see what he does. Danny Wells, Aaron Williams Jr., Anthony McCurry, Sean Hindley are starting a little ways back. So we'll see how those guys do as we get ready to go racing for 50 laps around Bristol and get ready for the command to go racing here, which we're probably not going to get. And we'll have to do this really quickly, but as the field gets ready to roll off, we'll take a look at your starting lineup for today's Food City 250 here at Bristol. And there was looking at your starting lineup for today's race. I want to make sure nobody had problems. Doesn't look like it because you don't really have much time to look at it. But anyway, the pace car is off. Enough of me talking. We're ready to go green here at Bristol. Cole Dowley, Jake Rogers leading down. The green flag is out. We are racing here at Bristol. The Food City 250 is underway. Dowley with the early jump right off the bat on Jake Rogers. Aaron Reed's already won the lead. I mean, he was going for it right there. I think the best time to go for the lead and get positions is on restarts. And I think they start getting a little spread out and everything. We'll have to see if these guys catch up to the rear of the field. If Dowley led the first lap, Aaron Reed up second, Jake Rogers slipped the third. Luke Walker and Seth Cole's actually made a run up there. He's just taking 5th place away from James Qualls, and here comes Chris Kyle following suit in the 22. And the caution is already out. Well, that didn't take long. Who is it for? Oh, there is Chris Dollarton. There's the 6. Oh, there's Sean Henley. James McLeod's also involved. And Alex Jones, a couple of championship contenders, are involved early, and wow, they're destroyed. And I wanted to mention, this is not Austin Ogo anymore. I forgot to mention, this is Liam Irving. He's making his first start here in the Nationwide Series. He's a winner in the Mountain Dew Series from a season ago, but making his debut over here, and man, he's got some damage right off the bat. I knew I forgot to do something. Sorry, Liam. Ethan Hamill has damage. I think Dollarton. Looks like Michael Walton has damage, but Joshua Mudd just a little bit of damage. Oh my goodness. There's McLeod. And Alex Jones, 4th in the standings. Sean Henley, 3rd in the standings with trouble. I'm trying to find where they were. I guess they're already gone. I think Henley's already retired from the race. That is a tough race. Henley had a bad race at Watkins Glen 2 races ago, and man, yeah, I saw the pit sign down in the 6th car, and his teammate, the 16 of Charles Jackson. I think I said Aaron Reed or something. Maybe I don't even know if I said Charles Jackson. I probably didn't, but apologize for that. I'm probably thinking like Ryan Reed or the actual driver. But Alex Jones is going to go a lap down here. It looks like Daly's going to lead everybody down. But as they're making pit stops, we're going to go back and check the replay and see what exactly happened to bring out the first caution of the day here at Bristol. Oh look, a field only stop. Alright, this is about outside the top 10. Galligan's back here with Alex Jones, who's in a 3-wide situation with Jack Richards and Richard Johnson. Ooh, Richard Johnson, or no, that was Jack Richards that bounced off the 28. He's going to go up into the 31 and wreck Jones right here. And the second half of the pack is going to be in for a scare right here. And the first car I think is going to hit Alex. Yep, it's going to be Charles Jackson of all people. James McLeod, man, right up in front of the 34. Oh, it sends Charles Jackson flipping over the 31. Ethan Hamill, Michael Kazi slipped by. Right, very few did as well. Sean Henley could not avoid McLeod. There's Ethan Hamill, Liam Irving, Chris Dollarton. And you still see the 16 flipping. But the key people in that wreck, though, the 6 and the 31, 3rd and 4th in the standings. Oh, and there's Sam Young. He got a piece of it as well. Right there, a couple of guys up there battling for the championship within reach. 28 and 29 points back, respectively, for both those drivers. And saw Henley drop out already, and Jones is already going to be off the pace. So this is going to be a tough break for them. I mean, it still could be early, but, man, they did not need it, especially Henley, who's had a couple of bad weeks in the last 3 races. So Jones and them, I think, both finished well last week. Actually, Jones, I think, I can't remember, but yeah. We're in the caution for the first time today. We'll go back to live action. As I saw before the recording cut off, Cole Daly took fuel only, so he should be the leader as we go back to restart here at Bristol. Alright guys, we're back from that, and we are going to look at the leaderboard, and we have 3 drivers that fell out of the race. Charles Jackson at the flip, Sean Henley went to 41st today, and James McLeod sporting the monster colors this week. He will end up 40th today. That's a tough break for all 3 of those guys. They're out early today in the action today at Bristol. And we got some cars that actually went a lap down somehow. See Alex Jones, or see James Qualls, Ryan Acosta, and Trent Dunham. Those are a couple guys starting in the top 10 that somehow got trapped a lap down. I don't know how that happened. You also know that Chris Dollarton and Cody Lawler were also a lap down, so I'm not quite sure what happened, but for some reason we're 3 wide right now. As Cole Daly is still leading. Man, this is not going to be good right now. Jones is up on the high side, and he's holding up Aaron Reed, who still has a shot at the championship right now, and doesn't need to be losing a lot of spots right now. They're trying to peak low. They're trying to send Jones up to the very high side. Oh, they're 4 wide. Oh, somebody's going to have to give. Or not. Which is all rub doors. Mudd, Galligan, and Reed are just having a little bit of fun right there, I guess. But I just saw the 33 down the apron. There's Aaron Williams, or not Aaron Williams. But it is Aaron Williams. Yeah, I'm trying to get my cars back together again. I'm forgetting. I looked at the ring car. I hadn't seen him in that car in a while. I don't know what Williams was doing right there, but kept going. Where's Danny Wells at? There's Richard Johnson. He's coming to pit road. There's Michael Norman as well. Why are they? Huh. They just came off pit road. I'm not sure what happened with those two. Let's see if we can find Danny. There's Danny. He's ahead of the 33 right now. He is in 17th right now. Most of them are trying to get single file up here. Jake Rogers still trying to run down Daly. I don't know what happened with Michael Norman and Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson, 9th in the standings going into today's race. Now he's running back in the 38th position. This is not helping his case out. There's Michael Norman. He's back in 39, so I'm not quite sure what those two were doing. Don't know if it's strategy or what, but nonetheless, we continue on here. And I'm not quite sure how these other guys got trapped a lap down. Some of these guys, like there's Cody Lama is one of the guys I see. I don't know how he went a lap down along with some others, but I don't know. I guess they might have lengthy stop and got trapped a lap down. I just realized there's 2 Napa cars in this race. There's the guy that probably should have won the first Bristol race here, who dominated, and pit stops actually cost him the race. Zohar Mudden, who really had a shot at winning his first race, even though he did finally get a win, but his first one probably should have came here, but nonetheless, he remembers that, so he's probably not going to let that happen again. He actually won a race off of pit strategy, ironically, so. And looking back here, Danny Wells got passed by the 33. Aaron Williams went by him. Danny's been stuck on the hot side behind that 11 car. It looks like, ooh, Daniel Hummel just gave him a shot. Danny's just trying to get down to the bottom. He still can't. Hummel's going to come up high. Here comes the 15 of Michael Walton, who has damage. And there's a tough break right there. I was thinking about how some of these guys went a lap down. Aaron Reed always fell all the way back to 15. But James Paul's up there. He was running in the top 10. Got trapped a lap down. I don't know how the 70 car managed to do that. Not really sure. So we go back up here. It's basically gotten single file up at the front of the pack as we're working like 20 of 50. Daly has led every lap so far. But like I said, if we stay green, pit strategy could play a factor, and that's what happened last time. We had a caution in the middle of pit stop, and that shuffled the field and gave the win to Steven Gonzalez. But right now he's running in the 3rd position. He's stuck behind a couple of lap cars. Ryan Acosta and Trent Dunham are 1 lap down apiece. Mike Becker, man, he's taking advantage right now of the situation. And Anthony McCurry, who's right behind him in the point standings. But after they were tied for the 5th place, the tiebreaker goes to McCurry, but it didn't show it on WC points. Right now, Becker running in 4th. We had Justin Perry going to be running 5th place in that 51. And Anthony McCurry, last week's winner, is running in the 6th spot in that Great Clip Chevrolet. Both getting a significant amount of ground right now on the other guys in the championship battle, and they know Alex Jones and Sean Henley, who are directly in front of him in the points, are both really off the pace, and Henley is out of the race, so these two can easily jump up to 3rd and 4th in point standings and jump like across Jones and Henley. Back a little bit more, it looks like Makazi, nice run for him in 7th place. Justin Williams is 8th. Daniel Day is in 9th, and Joshua Collard right now is running in the 10th spot in that 7 car. A lot of good guys getting a good run today are running good. Got battle for 11th, heating up right here. Chris Kyle and Sean Gallagher in the battle for 11th and 12th right now. There's Randy Carpenter at 13th. Aaron Reed moved up to 14th. He's got around Luke Walker in the 2. The guy started out toward the back right here. There's Dylan Young. Can't forget about him. He was in the battle for the championship not too long ago. He's up to 2nd in points. Man, he took a fall lately. Jumped all the way down to 8th in the points. He's more than a race back. He's trying to gain some ground right now, and man, the car is really on the move right there at that 33. Aaron Williams is up to 17th place. I don't know where Danny Wells ended up. There's Danny. He fell in line. He's in 21st. Like I said, pit stops can really play crucial right here at the end of this race. It's mostly everybody's going single file. It's like Galligan's going under Chris Kyle. He's going for 11th. He was tired away behind the 22. Looks like Galligan has a good little car. He's been qualifying bad lately. He's had a lot of bad qualifying spots that's actually put him in horrible situations and dropped him out of the top 10 in points because of it. He's had some bad races lately. 14th in points for today's race. Looking to just try to get back into the top 10. And we'll see how he does as the day progresses as well. Right now, there's not really an amount of good battles right now on the racetrack. Let's actually go check the back and see if anything's going on. There's Alex Jones. Right now, he's running around in the 37th position. And I think he has a lap up on Richard Johnson and Michael Norman, so he can't fall any further, but he can still jump up as high as 32nd. But with his car being slow, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Liam Irving's riding right behind him in the 21. Irving's off the pace as well in his debut race, not what he was looking for. See some of the guys that pitted. There's Richard Johnson actually going by Tim Walsh and now trying to go after Zohar Mutton. I'm still trying to figure out maybe if that strategy's going to work out or not. I'll have to wait and see. There's teammates right there, Chris Dollarton and Joshua Osborne back here racing together. And basically everybody else is basically kind of got a single file with Brody Banta, Rohit Fairview, and Joshua Mudd. I think we talked about basically everybody at least once. So it looks like Steven's finally trying to go after Trent and trying to get around these lap cars, trying to make his way to the front of the pack. He's going to have to get around Ryan Acosta next. Steven running the black Pennzoil colors this week. Since it's a night race, why not? So, and Steven has cleared Trent after they've had a couple of edgy weeks lately. After the Cup race at Watkins Glen last week at Michigan, where it looked very blatant that they wrecked each other. So I don't know how they are in terms of speaking, but looks like that was a pretty clean pass. But Trent didn't make it easy on Steven. Now Steven has to go after that '09 car of Brian Acosta to catch up to Jake and to Cole Daly, who has led every lap so far. This is a good run for Cole Daly. I mean, he's missed 2 races, came back. He used to drive the 9 car, actually won a race during that span when he was gone those 2 races. He comes back, he drives now the 32 now, and it was not a completely lost season at that point, but it was just enough to lose the amount of points where it's going to be hard for him to actually get up even to the top 20. He's below all the guys that are full-time that's ran every race so far. He's the first guy above that. He actually came in here 35th in the points. He has had some time, he's led some laps, but he's had a dismal run so far. Only 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, and 15 starts. Or actually not 15, I looked at the wrong person. He's had 21 starts out of 23 done. So Daly definitely is looking for a race that could define his season, and that could be a possible win. And he's coming up on his teammate Alex Jones, who we saw is off the pace, and also Liam Irving in the 21, both trying to just get around and finish this race. I don't know how much this is going to play a factor. Jake Rogers is only 3/10 behind the 32, and Ryan Acosta is just trying to get up there in case a caution comes out to get his lap back, as we're just hit 10 laps to go. And I'm not sure if they're going to have to pit or not. I don't know. They did a little top off and left, but we'll have to wait and see. But here comes Daly. I would think his teammate Alex Jones would give him plenty of room to let him catch up. Oh, but they're pitting. Here comes Daly. First car to pit road. Now we got to wait and see if anything else happens. And Daly's the only car pitting, it looks like. We saw him top off really quick. Is he the only one pitting? Oh my gosh, deja vu from Zohar Martin. We'll have to see if this cycles around. I don't see anybody else pitting right now. Wow. Doesn't look like anybody's pitting this lap. Daly's the only car I've seen pit so far. Oh boy. Jake Rogers. Okay, here comes Jake. He's coming to pit road. 12 cars pitting. Steven Gonzalez is also pitting. Daniel Day. And this one's going to get confusing. Randy Carpenter. We'll always have to keep an eye on the leader because it's going to be tough to keep up with everybody. It's like Liam's pitting. And that hands the lead over to Mike Becker in the 43. And that is Mike Becker's first lap, race 24 of the season. This is Mike's first lap he's led all season. That just leaves Ryan Acosta, the only driver full-time that's not led a lap this season. Mike can lead a couple laps, get that off his shoulder, and there's Acosta in front of him. Ironically, Acosta won. He's the second most winningest driver in the series and hasn't led a lap this season. So I don't know what's up with that. I think the 33 car actually stayed out to lead a lap. Was that Williams? Maybe not. I don't know who's leading right now. Actually, yeah, the 33, Aaron Williams, stayed out. He stayed out to lead a lap. That's important. You never know. We've had ties in the Cup Series and the championship out. Ooh, Steven Gonzalez and Chris Dollerton. That was close. But now it's going to matter who gets off pit road the best now. And Aaron Williams might only have to do fuel only. There he goes. But he's on that backstretch pit road, so I'm not sure. Let's go find the 32. Does Steven get ahead of him? I'm trying to figure out where Steven or the 32 is at. Daly, where are you? There he is. Look right now. Still thinking the field's going to shuffle. Is Daly back up there? Showing Daly is 17. Wait, is the 33 still leading? Okay, this is really ridiculous trying to find people. There's Aaron Williams. Is he still leading? The 33 is still leading. Oh, that was the battle for the lead. Him and Chris Kyle. I don't know how these two are the leaders now, but wow. Williams to the lead. Chris Kyle is second. He's going to try to do a crossover, trying to get around the 33. It's not going to happen. The white flag is out, and ironically, Danny Wells is straight ahead of the 33. About to go lap down. 33 stretching and must only did fuel only. I think they both did tires. And I'm pretty sure this is like deja vu of Atlanta. Aaron Williams Jr. coming to the line. He's going to pick up his third win of the season. Aaron Williams Jr. wins the Food City 250 here at Bristol. Alright, didn't see that coming. I didn't know him and Chris Kyle were bound for the lead either, but wow. And just like that, it's not the 32 going to victory, it's the 33. Aaron Williams Jr. just picked up his third win of the season. Wow. I don't know if that's not a statement. I don't know what it is. Wow, I did not expect that at all. And it says 33 retired. Oh well. But, wow. I don't even know what to say, but that was a brilliant strategy right there by the 33 team to get that to happen. Oh. We got problems. Michael Causey and James Qualls right there, but wow. I don't even... That was just like he was nowhere to be found in the Atlanta race, and he picked up the win with field strategy, and he did it again today at Bristol. That's his third win of the season. I forgot. It's been a while since Aaron Williams had won. But again, you're right to him in the 33 team, and Chris Kyle almost snuck a win right there as well. I was trying to figure out, as I was shuffling right there at the end, who was leading and stuff. He must have had done the same strategy with just fuel. Steven Gonzalez ends up third. He's in the same spot again. And I noticed the top two guys are not up there right now. That were 1-2 for most of the race. So we'll have to go down and see where they are. As I'm about to sneeze or something. Ugh. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, Mike Becker ends up fourth. Good run. Good run for him. And finally led a lap. Got that out of his pocket and everything. Got that figured out. I don't even know why I just said that. Anyway. Randy Carpenter got fifth. Michael Walton, Anthony McCurry, Dylan Young, Tim Walsh, and Cole Dowley ends up 10th place. He was the first car to pit, which I thought was going to be better, but I guess not. I saw him take at least 2 tires, so I don't know. Guess he had to take tires after all. That's a tough break. He'll end up 10th today. That's a heartbreaker for that 32 team, but still a top 10 run nonetheless. You got some more guys: Justin Williams, Sam Young, Justin Perry, Jake Rogers ended up 14th. He even fell back even further than Dally did. He was running second for most of the race. He ends up 14th. Michael Causey, and then you got Brody Banta, Daniel J, Roy Vaderview, Joshua Mudd, and Danny Wells, the points leader coming to today's race. Ends up on the last car on the lead lap in 20th place. He was only up by 18 points on Aaron Williams, so it might be a new points leader. It could be close. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really close. I don't know. I'll just see. And then you got cars that went a lap down, which actually became a lot of cars, and the 3 retirees we had. I mean, it's going to be a shuffle right here in the points for sure at the top, and we'll have to see how it shakes up. There's the rest of the results. I'll make sure to show it this week. I apologize for the last race not showing you the second half. I stopped at 28th and went just like that and stopped, but won't do that again. This just happened when I did a co-commentary. It got me distracted, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Pit strategy became the key in this race, and Aaron Williams Jr. pulls out the victory here today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching today's race. Thank you guys. Comment, keep up your ride. If you're not in the series, also comment. It's always out there for you guys to leave some comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to keep up with the series and become a part of the Mountain Race series and Mopar Nationwide series and all that. And again, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time for race 25. Stay tuned for the Mountain Race series, race 24 at Bristol as well. That will be coming up very soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. And congrats one last time to Aaron Williams Jr. and the whole 33 Ream team. I'm picking up the win today, his third of the season. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Bye. Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you liked this video for today. I will see you guys next time very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast video. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Bye! The light muy wow. How did I get up there? Oh, this is impossible. They're catching Rohit Vaderview. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 front. John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time in the Mountain Race Series, John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.